Hats off for qualifying IAS written examination. Now you are among the best 3,000 candidates of India aspiring for civil services. You are going to face interview now, and I would like to clarify you that this is the personality test where you can score 70 marks per 5 minutes. That means you can score up to 210 marks in just 15 or 20 minutes of interview. But how? That makes lots of efforts, that needs lots of efforts. I would say, since I am operating in this field, civil services, for the last around 25 years, and I am leading my own online institution, New Delhi Ias. Apart from that, I am very much associated with ALS in Delhi and Analog IAS Hyderabad. Apart from that, I do address seminar at Bangalore, Trivandrum, sponsored by the Hindu or other centers of India. Sometime visit Jamia, sometime Jamia Hamdard, sometime different bhavans or different states. What I am sharing with you that after having almost on an average, I interview around 200 candidates every year for IAS interview personally. What I would say, the majority of them come back to me with their feedback, generally online, very few offline because time constraint is there. On the basis of that feedback, I could say with tremendous confidence that I personally feel that I have appeared before every board of UPSC more than 10 times. I feel so. What is their modus operandi? How do they interview? What is the inside atmosphere? What is their mindset? More or less I could get it, and that I am sharing every year for decades, and this is paying dividend also. Candidates are really I am thankful to them, and they are really very happy after having interview. Now let me clarify you, it's your turn now. What you have to do actually, be clear about it. First and foremost, you make sure that out of 3, 1 will go training academy, 2 will get back. Now you have to perform among the best. How to do the best among the best? For that, point 1, you prepare a file for your interview preparation in which areas have to be classified, like personal area, which includes your personal background, parental background, family background, your state, your district, local economy, your concern. You have to justify your concern, not only facts and figure. Second is, that is your optional area. Apart from your subject in your education qualification, that should be brushed up, so that you should justify that your optional, you can use concepts of optional in administration also. Whether you are from physics, whether you are from public administration, history, economics, whatever you are, you must justify how will you use your concept and concern in the area of civil service and serving people. Third area, I would say, that is hypothetical area, situation reaction. You will be given number of situations and you have to react in a very pragmatic manner, very real manner, no idealist answer. Fourth area is national area. National area is like a vast area. You classify them: social issues, cultural issues, political issues, administrative issues, economic issues, issues related to science and technology, issues related to environment, ecology, geopolitics, defense, diplomacy, foreign policy. This should be, but this should not be like you can say current affairs. It's not like that. It's you must have your viewpoint over all these issues, clarity of thought, understanding. That should be. You should not answer these issues, answer questions over these issues just for sake of qualifying the examination. You must justify your concern that yes, you are very much concerned what is happening all around. It is not to just impress the board, but it is to serve the people really from bottom of heart. That you have to justify by style of your answer, and that should not be acting at all. Apart from personal area, optional area, hypothetical area, national area, you have to cover up international area. International area, international organization, working of United Nations, democratization, what chances India had, like that. Or IMF, World Bank, how are they are financing, what conditionality, how BRICS Bank would be able to neutralize World Bank. These are the things, very lively issues in a very lively way, in a day-to-day example you can cite even. And at the same time, evaluating the foreign policy of present government, their domestic policies, and here comes one point in your mind, that should you criticize government policy or not? Yes, you must criticize, but you must take alternative routes. For example, even UPSC also asks question like that smart cities are not possible unless there are smart villages. The UPSC is also asking you to criticize government policy, but with positive criticism it is. It means that you are giving alternative routes to the government. That's fine. But simply say yes to every government policy, they would feel like that before joining, if you are yes man, after joining you would be the worst man in civil services, I tell you. Then comes to area, I repeat, personal, optional, hypothetical, national, international. It should be filed and prepare a viewpoint over all these issues. Thereafter, you speak before mirror almost every day and see how do you speak, how do you justify. And there has to be very clarity in viewpoint. At the same time, this what you have to do. Apart from all these things, what board is, based on my professional experience of decades, you will find the way coaching institutes are conducting interview. I am part of that, but I would say formal sitting, chairman sitting in center, two member either side. It's not like that. In UPSC you will find very informal sitting sometimes. The member would be sitting next to you. Even the chairman would be not replying your good morning or good afternoon. Some member might be having snacks and asking question very informally. So it is not you would be in a state of shock if you are not mentally prepared for this kind of informal atmosphere. Be clear about it. And sometimes they're very much encouraging also, very much encouraging. They are very good friends, like they try their level best to take the best out of you, provided you cooperate. What I mean to say, you must generate interest, because they won't take interest in you if you are not able to generate interest. As they are not only retired, they are tired people. They are conducting interview for a whole day. You can't expect them that they would be coming out and taking the best out of you unless you are generating interest. What I mean to say, like suppose you say, I am asked question, what's your name? In spite of they have before them, sir, I am Rajesh. It looks like I am proud of my name. On the contrary, if I speak like, sir, I am Rajesh, see the expression. It's a so stony expression that it seems like I am condemning my name. And naturally, apart from all these preparation, you young people, I'd like to suggest you that you join coaching institutes, fine, but don't go too many. It's not like that, otherwise what will happen, so many feedback will spoil your originality. What you are today, nobody can change your personality within fortnight. You should just polish your personality, slighter here and there corrections. It is like processing of uranium-238 to uranium-233. That's it, for fueling. It's not like changing aluminum to uranium. It's not like that. So be clear, polishing of personality, speaking with concern, and at the same time, if you are not able to answer a number of questions, they may ask some factual questions, rapid fire round sometime. Their boards seem to be quite tough, stress interview. But yes, they are not expecting answer. What they want to see that how are you reacting. In spite of not answering so many questions, even then you are keen to answer them. That shows that yes, you have tremendous fighting and bouncing back capacity. And finally, one thing I would say, it should not come in your mind. So many people will suggest you that if you speak this way, they will think that way. Let them think the way they want. Let them do their job. You do your own job, because you are kids in front of them. You can't play with words. Be original, be honest, be rational, and above all, if you fail to win in terms of arguments, try to win their hearts by your humble gesture, humble submission to seniors and civil servants, of course. Fine. This will reflect the dates in spite of having good background, substance in you. Even then you meet with people of any section of society with utmost regard. You hear them because being good listener is precondition to be a good speaker. Thank you. God bless. Thanks.